This is a full tutorial for the Mekanism Configurator item. I'm going to be showing you how to use the configurator, how to charge the Mekanism Configurator, how to use the Mekanism Configurator if it isn't, how to charge it, how to change the mode, the wrench mode, rotate mode, and empty mode, etc., etc. So first of all, how are we going to make the Mekanism Configurator? Well, we just need a piece of lapis, some infused alloy, an energy tablet, and a stick, unless of course you are in a custom mod pack where this recipe has been changed. Now, if we would like to change the mode of our configurator, we simply hold it in our hand, shift to crouch, and then we're going to scroll through with our mouse wheel. And you can see here it's on empty, configurate heat, energy, slurries, pigments, infused types, gases, fluids, items, wrench, rotate, etc. So let's start off with the configurate option. So if we have a machine like we do in front of us, in this case the electrolytic separator, let's look at configurating gases. So you can see here when I hover over the different sides, it has grey, cyan, dark blue, etc. If I then shift and right click, it's going to change the behavior of gases on this machine's side that I am looking at. So if I right click it here, you can see it's gone to grey, where they're going to do nothing on that side. Blue is the gases are going to output from this side. The second output will come from this side. Maybe we'll have nothing, etc., etc. This is the same if you actually go into your item, go to the config and gases. If we put the top to output 1 and then hover over in gas configurator mode, you can see it now shows as dark blue. If I then shift right click on the top to output 2 and go into my machine, you can see then it changes in here to output 2. And that is how we can use the configurator to change the outputs and inputs of different modes. And again, go onto your configurator, shift scroll to go through the different modes, fluids, items, gases, etc. You can do that for any machine. Additionally, you could do the same thing with any mechanism cables for redstone signal and their input and output connections. It can also pull and push items in and out of cables with this mechanism as well. Then we're going to go on to the empty mechanism. If we shift and right click on a machine when it's in the empty mode for the configurator, it's going to try and eject any items that are inside here. However, it will not work for gases and fluids. The rotate mode, when right clicking, will actually make the machine face us like this. And if we shift right click, it will make the back of the machine face us. So again, right click to make the front of the machine face you, shift right click to make the back of the machine face you. You may also notice there's a wrench mode, and this is simply where we can use it as an omni wrench for this mod being mechanism or other mods as well. And we can also shift right click to actually upend an item from where it has been placed. If you're wondering how to actually charge the configurator, simply put it into any energy accepting device like an energy cube from Mekanism. If I take my creative energy cube here, I can put my configurator into the left or right slot. Of course, it has to be empty. As you can see here, the configurator is now charging up through the creative energy cube. And this will work in a lot of different mods, with battery inputs. One other useful use case of the configurator in Mekanism is that if you actually right click it on a multi-block that is not forming, it will attempt to give you an error message of what you have done wrong in that error message. And therefore you can use the configurator to troubleshoot your Mekanism multi-blocks. Doesn't work all the time, but most of the time it will try at least and help you out. For example, if there's a piece of glass missing from your fission reactor, this will tell you. And that is how you use the Mekanism configurator in Minecraft, including charging it and configuring it for different modes when it may or may not be working. If you enjoyed this video and want other Mekanism or a different mod tutorial, check out this playlist here. I do a lot of different game tutorials on this channel, and I have a playlist on my channel here that does show all of the Minecraft mod tutorials that I have. You can also join my Patreon in the description if you would like to support the channel.